Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Tyranny with me, Bring It On. And welcome to Duskwatch. Let me check over here real fast.
Sorry, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
Does he talk? Yes, he does. As you can see, Duskwatch is closed off to the likes of us, else I'd be taking shelter from the storm. But his favorite scout struggles to recall your features, and his eyes open in a daunting comprehension. Ah, the Fatebinder of Tunon. Commander Osmios told me that I should look out for company, but I didn't expect anyone from this high up the food chain. He beckons for you to follow. Due east of here, a unit gathers its strength to take Duskwatch. Follow me. He glances up at Barrick in sudden bewilderment. You're the biggest stone shield I've ever seen. How do you run around in armor like that? With great effort, I must keep moving to stave off the rust. My calves have bulged to the size of piglets. The sentry shakes his head to dispel the thought, and focuses back on you. Tell me about Osmios. He's been part of the stalwart campaign since it began, so he knows this country like the inside of his helmet, which is darn impressive when you consider how the edict shook everything up. I follow him anywhere, including the eye of a storm, it seems. And what's your mission here? We do what Kyros' Iron Legion does best. We claim the fort, and anyone who doesn't cooperate gets put to the sword. Our commander likes to keep the order simple. Osmios mentioned something about a northern prisoner behind the walls of Duskwatch, but I couldn't tell you anything else. I was assigned to scouting duty, not rescue duty. And what's the story with Duskwatch? Throughout the war, the Unbroken kept this fort locked up against Kyros' forces. It might not be much to look at, but the folks behind those walls are a spirited bunch. And not even the storm has broken their nerve. I know what the commander would say, that a southerner is too ignorant to wipe the grit from his eyes. But the Unbroken have been using the storm against us, and well, you have to respect that. Alright, let's go. Oh, didn't mean to click on you again. To the east. Let's throw a quick save in case things go sideways. Talk to you in just a second, Osmios. I just want to check this far corner real fast. For my due diligence. See?
Huh.
Path of Roses. Poisonous, no weapon crit, poison, or target is poisoned for 9.2 seconds. The limbs of this bow originate from a thorny bramble wielded only by the brave. Path of Roses was conceived by an alchemist who wanted to explore the effectiveness of the local flora on wartime applications. The deadly products of her strange experiments and forays into smithing can be found anywhere that has been graced by conflict. How does that compare to Versus Bow? Same damage except for it's poisonous instead of explosive. So I think poisonous might just be better. Granted, if it can even proc off her talent. Because you don't always have enemies around your target, so the explosive won't always be as effective as poison would be. So we're going to slap this on instead, I think. Plus, it actually looks different. So that's nice. Alright, let's grab this. We'll talk to Osmios. In fact, I like to scout around the entirety of the fort just to be safe. And then we'll talk to Osmios. So I don't want to risk triggering something and then I can't come back here and finish exploring later on.
Can't do that.
Especially when we're finding
can't.
unique items like the Path of Roses.
Can't do that. Sorry, I can't.
Which kind of sounds like another item from another game. I can't recall from which game though. Even in the oppressive rust storms, the Unbroken soldiers have remarkably good aim with a bow.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, not that good. Or at least they don't have good scouts because I'm not getting attacked right now. Maybe there's still a chance for peace. Because the Unbroken never surrendered, unlike the Oathbreakers and Vendrians well, who surrendered and then broke their
Sorry, I can't.
their word. So I had to put them down because they betrayed the treaty. The Unbroken have not, and so I think I'm fine with giving them a chance to surrender. Unlike the Vendrian Guard. I can't just walk up and open the door without talking to Osmios. Seems like a bad idea. That's right, that's not how I... Tab does not send everyone back on the party. Alright, Osmios. The disfavored commander wears his armor over broad shoulders. It stands as if he knows it all too well. Gravenash protects. Osmios, 32nd Legion. A pleasure to have you join us. Even this close to Iron Hearth, we need all the help we can get. He frowns at Barrick. Still trapped, I see. How are you faring under there, soldier? It is challenging enough to fit food through this stubborn iron bucket. I have gained several hundred pounds of iron and muscle over the last year, and I smell like a mass grave left open to the sun. But I am, for the moment, upright. He nods to Osmios. As you might be able to tell, this fort is a tough nut to crack. The Unbroken aren't too keen on surrendering, and our preliminary attacks have yet to break through. One of our soldiers is chained inside, Callius. We'll go any length to let him. And we'll go any length to get him out. He glances at the fort with longing. What's your business at Duskwatch? I expect you come to aid in the war effort. But when it comes to Tunan's agents, it pays not to make assumptions. Yeah, I kind of like this one more than Noble Scion. Yeah, I'm the arbiter of Kyros' will. I deem that the Edict of Storms has served its intended purpose, and should be resolved. I couldn't speak for arcane matters, but I've seen enough of this storm to know that we're going to have a hard time reclaiming these lands with grit in our eyes, and unbroken scouts navigating the obscurity. He squints off into the distance and frowns. Day and night my forces have battered themselves against those walls. But even the tireless disfavored have their limits. I'm afraid we're out of commission until Ash's Aegis takes the edge off, and knits our wounds closed. You look lively enough. What say you help us get Callius out, and soften up the Unbroken for execution? Count me in. The Unbroken will shatter against our offensive. Before you get too excited, your job is to infiltrate the base under cover of night, and extract the prisoner. Don't let anyone spot you. If you alert them while inside, you'll be on your own. Callius is a good soldier. He's been in the Unbroken hands longer than anyone should have to endure. You might think him just another stone shield, but Ash holds the lives of his troops in high regard, so we should consider the recovery effort as important as taking Duskwatch itself. There are a few structural weaknesses along the perimeter, which should help you sneak in. After releasing Callius, open the front gate from the inside. He flashes you a toothy grin. We'll flood the keep and make short work of Agathon's soldiers. I like the name Agathon. Are you ready to begin? I found evidence that Ash's daughter passed by a sentinel stand. Could Callius know more about her disappearance? Amelia? Osmios draws himself up. By the north. I never even considered that anyone in her unit survived capture. If his sanity is still intact after all this time, then it's entirely possible that Callius could tell us something. It's been some time since I allowed myself such optimism. If Callius traveled with Ash's daughter, then we have a chance at taking her back from the southern wretches. Now how has Duskwatch stood this long in defiance of your troops? He glances to his left and right with a frown. I hate to question the great general or his command, but we're overworked and undermanned. There won't be any additional supplies coming our way until the fort is in our hands. The Unbroken set up their defenses with a long siege in mind. During the conquest, we pushed through the stalwart defenders like they were old hedgerows, but these Unbroken are a breed apart from their countrymen. In losing the war, all of a sudden they have something to rally behind. I don't want to say that we underestimated them, but... He shrugs and trails off. And what do you know of the Unbroken? A gang of tiersmen with delusions of honor. I'm sure they wish their ranks were as renowned and elite as the disfavored. Unfortunately for them, the best they'll ever do is die by our hand, or surrender and face hard labor. They rally around someone named Mattias, a low-born stalwart captain of some moderate success. He smiles bemusedly. Jeez. Strangely enough, there's no love lost between the Unbroken and the old establishment, a hereditary bloodline known as the Regents. With that much division in their ranks, I don't know how they hope to succeed. How was Amelia lost during the war? I wish I could tell you. If what you're suggesting is true, I have no reason to believe it isn't. Then Callie should be able to tell us more about what happened to her and where she ended up. We dispatched cohorts of soldiers to recover her unit, but we had to pull back our efforts when the Edict of Storms hit. Navigating the region became less organized and more a matter of chance. I'm sure that Ash has worried himself sick, wondering about his daughter's safety. I have worried as well, and the question plagued even me as we marched to recover her unit. It plagues me still. Kyros proclaimed an edict even though Ash's daughter was missing. With all due respect, Ash's daughter means less than a dented goblet to the Overlord. Kyros is above such matters. He wouldn't pause to take the girl's safety into consideration, much less yours or mine. Besides, the great general knew the risks of sending his daughter into battle. He would let his feelings compromise the war effort. Hi, I'm ready. Duskwatch is all but ours. Eager, are we? Good. Osmios pats your shoulder. Make your move as soon as night falls. Remember to stay out of sight, and go for Callius. Wait for you to open the gates from inside, but we can't help you until that happens. Good hunting. Disfavored fort. Really? This counts as evidence against Graven Ash? So I have 3 against Graven Ash and 3 against the Voice of Nerat. Alright, let's level up Verse. It's going to give her 19 quickness, so we can start putting points into finesse going forward. And then here, I don't know. Might get Gravedigger for the crowd control. Sweep at the target's feet, knocking them prone, then following downwards with a strike with strikes from each weapon. Jeez. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, so do I actually have to sneak, or is that just an option? What do we have up here? Knock down wall. Use brute strength to push wall over. Is that not going to alert the entire camp? Alright, let's sneak in. No idea how we sneak with Barrack in the party. Considering his smell and his, armor situation.
Can't do that.
I found Captain Agathon. I don't know how we're going to sneak through here. Oh, there are a ton of enemies in here. So I saw other weak points in the wall when we were exploring. So I wonder if, like there's the one back here. So I wonder if there's a better approach than this one. Let's see. Also, because I'm suspicious of, well, I suspect combat's going to happen no matter what. I'm going to go ahead and take some consumables real fast. I'm going to swap this back to that.
On it.
Easy peasy. Alright, climb over the short fence to enter the fort. So this is a one-way trip. What if it's going to aggro the entire fort or just the guys that are in this little section here? Guess we're going to find out, aren't we? Oh my goodness. Alright guys. Get your buffs up.
I will aid you.
Alright. Let's get the armor pen up on my DPS characters. Lantry. Big buff. In fact, let's He's in a weird spot. I don't think I can get this through here, can I? Or can I? We'll try. I think she's pinned from behind too. Or she's pinned behind Barrick and my main character, so I don't know if she can even enter the fight. I'm gonna use Shadow's Embrace here as well. I guess we should just swap her to her bow and have her attack from a distance, because she can't get... I think she automatically... No. She's on the bow because that's where I left her. After checking it out. Alright, let's sunder this guy. Alright, we'll do it like that for now. Yeah, this is actually not too bad. Only 2 enemies can actually confront us at one time. We have a lot of sustain with all of our heals, of course. We have to deal with the archers a little bit, but that's not a huge deal here. I think we can make this work. And actually, do we have... what do we have? Arrow Storm. Yeah, let's use Arrow Storm here.
Let's do it, you and me.
Wait, can I not reach this guy?
Will do.
I guess not. Alright, we'll just stab this guy then. Since he's definitely in range. We'll even cleave. Nice. Alright, Lantry, you're still in rough shape, buddy. Let's get a couple heals on him just to be safe.
You got it.
Barrick, kill this guy for me, please. Oh, big heals. Not a fan of that. So we also have this other one. Where's it at? Yeah, Iron Storm. We can use that real fast. Oh, Lantry, heal yourself, buddy.
Built for this sort of violence.
Uh-oh. Keeps getting knocked prone by somebody behind. And I can't do anything about it.
I can't feel my...
So that's annoying.
Count.
None standing up! I will aid you.
Alright, let's offer another cleave up. Yeah, Barrick's the one that has the revive consumable. And he has to be able to get to him, if I'm not mistaken. So, we're gonna hold off on that for right now.
I cannot.
Alright, good. That's 1 down, and we leveled up. Even better. Sunder this guy. Barrick striking iron this guy. It's gonna be a long fight. Especially with Lantry down. I guess we can't heal him. Yeah. Shoot. Guess polish arms while she's back there.
Not a problem, boss.
And where are we at? Thrust this guy. Should be enough to take him out, hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot to use... I forgot about these. See if I can take this guy out first. There we go. Perfect. Barrick, heal yourself up a bit. For 964, 78.
No can do.
Whoops. Verse, attack this guy, please. Thank you. Barrick, I might just have you pop up. Well, you can heal yourself, actually.
I will aid you.
I gotta use Refuse Pain because we can. Make sure we don't get any debuffs on us. Yeah, Fury's Rage isn't gonna help us here. This could be handy. Let's get Barrick. Let Barrick heal himself first, and we can use this.
Flawless.
Not a problem.
Alright, let's focus on this guy next. Barrick, drop your taunt. Even though they are attacking Barrick already, I like him to taunt because he has that talent that gives him 2 attacks for a short period of time after using his taunt, so.
Right.
Alright, then let's cleave.
You're afraid of death, worm.
Alright, let's use a potion, Barrick. And we can get her into melee now, so let's do that. Oh, I lied. She cannot be in melee. Still trapped behind the front line. Combat. Can I not get this guy? There we go, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna deal with the guys on the back line and then send Barrick to pick up, what did he use here? I guess it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter right now. Let's see, let's, is this Titan's Touch still up? It's not, let's use that. So we have to rebuff everybody, that's fine.
I'd have it no other way.
Can she get to this guy melee now? And melee combat. Nope, but she can't get to this guy. Let's Sunder.
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
And then Skewer.
Cloth.
And then Eternal Flame, the ranged guy over here.
I'm on it.
Are you afraid of death?
No chance to hit this guy. Resolute Blade. Skyblade, Skyblade. So we got rid of the Agathon already.
Got you now.
Ready for another?
Alright, let's thrust. Sunder and then cleave.
Count on it.
Blood spills.
Perfect. Alright, and let's see. What do we got? Let's try and paralyze him. Well, only 22% chance, but still. Not the worst I've seen.
On it.
Not a problem, boss.
No need to cleave him. I think that's a waste. Oh yeah, I forgot mirror image of my main character.
I'll tear your skull out. Fire ass. Oh, someone's.
Alright, that's quite the fight. Get up, Lantry. And 2 level ups though. So let's see. Vitality from a main character since he uses heavy armor. And then here... Will of Command. Use your commanding will to inspire allies, boosting the damage of you and your party for a short time. 30 seconds, I'll take it. I'm starting to think that maybe going the two-handed DPS route with leadership isn't the best idea, because you're going to spend a lot of time placing your buffs on your allies. And then for him, more health. What's his base? It's at 19 now. Perfect. Alright, further increases the number of enemies that Barret can engage. Absolutely. Unbroken shield. Oh, it's just a regular shield. Okay. Nothing crazy. Small piles of rust to build up on top of the barrels and crates.
Can't do that.
Right.
It's all in the reflexes.
So I definitely don't think this was the best
Sorry, I can't.
course of action to go in this way, but yeah, it worked out. We took out Agathon and his little cohort, so... food is still on for about a minute. We can... We don't have to worry about buffing up right now.
To battle!
Let's fall back a little bit. Looks like we're only fighting 4. Drop some buffs first thing.
I will aid you.
Yeah, I guess that works. And then, let's see. Well, no, she needs to put polished arms on. Before I forget. The Barret can engage and
I'll do it
taunt.
for the North.
In fact, let's do this on Barrick.
You dead?
Sorry, I can't.
Alright, may as well get... Oh, this guy's kind of close, isn't he? Let's sunder him.
Don't get away that easily.
Should probably take this guy out. Let Barrick hold the front line, we'll go after this guy back here.
I've got you now.
So let's sunder him. Verse. Eternal Flame him. Of course she missed. It's alright, knock him prone and beat him up. I'm gonna haste Verse. Alright, I'll haste Barrick.
Now I have to kill you.
Alright, let's thrust.
I feel terrible.
Damn it! Here's cloth.
Barrick, use your single target taunt on this guy. And skewer him. This will be a long conflict.
Not a problem, boss.
Will do.
Let's keep him in good shape if we can. Another taunt here. Striking iron, one of these guys. Best chance to hit that guy at 64%. She's in a little bit of trouble being focused by this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's not dead, and I don't like that. Stop not being dead.
Oh, someone stitch me up.
Alright, Eternal Flame this guy. This might work out. Thrust.
Count on it.
Or, you know, not. Nope. You don't use that. You don't use that. Use this instead. Verse, you use that.
As you command.
Alright, Lantry's prone. That's no good. I burned through all my AoE stuff, so we might be in a bit of a pickle here. Hang in there, Lantry. Hang in there, buddy. He has to have something to get out of this, right? I guess we have this teamwork feat to heal. Oh gosh. We have potions. We're fine.
Will do.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Alright, that's one down, finally. Alright, we can focus on this guy now. We're gonna leave Lantry against this other guy by himself, because we don't have a good chance to hit him anyway.
You won't enjoy this as much as I do.
We'll just have him keep self-sustaining, so he doesn't die. We'll try and taunt this guy again, too. There we go, and that worked out. Let's Eternal Flame this guy. Hopefully we can finish him off and not worry about him anymore. Then we can Sunder this guy.
No other way.
That should be 2 down. Perfect. They're down to 2. Let's get this guy next. I'm going to pull Lantry back. He doesn't need to be up that close. Boost everybody's damage. Our armor pen is gone, so let's reapply that. And Titan's Touch. Step around and buffing real fast.
Right.
Alright, Skewer. Sap their strength.
Fall before me.
Alright, keep up the good work, Verse.
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Awesome. Alright, this is almost over. I don't know if there's going to be more enemies in the fort or not. Let's look at the map. There are more enemies in the fort. This is such a, such a slog. I was asking for more combat earlier, so I definitely got what I wished for.
That was beneath me.
Let's see, Thrust. Lantry, go ahead and haste Varric for me.
Did I always have this much blood?
Compensate for some of that armor. I will use Cool Strike on that guy as well, because I don't really need anything else. Well, nope, she needs to be healed. What am I saying? Lantry, heal her up, please.
You got it.
Alright, shouldn't last much longer. Awesome. Still a doozy. Broken helmet and an unbroken helm. How's that compare to what my main character has on? It doesn't compare. This doesn't compare either because this gives me health and resolve. Can I rest in camp? I probably shouldn't, because I'm supposed to be doing this under cover of night. Oh, you know what? This is probably a good place to call it, because this combat takes so long. So in the next one, we'll finish the assault on Duskwatch Fort. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Duskwatch Fort. And, yeah, see if we can't rescue Callius, the Stone Shield. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.